Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Kanye West being canceled. Let's get right into it. A couple days ago, me and my podcast co-host MI were talking about Kanye West's rant on Drink Champs. Kanye made an appearance on Drink Champs where he sat down with Nori and went off on the Jewish people who run the music industry. In addition, Kanye West made some very interesting statements that I forgot to talk about in my podcast episode. In today's episode, we will be going through some of the important things Kanye said during his Drink Champs interview and what has happened to Kanye since. The first thing that we need to talk about, that I must admit is true, is when Kanye stated that most rappers are owned by the top executives. Like I said in my last podcast episode, the three labels that own the music industry are Universal Music Group, Warner Music, and Sony Music. We already know these are the three labels that oversee the entire music business. Kanye West is signed to Universal Music Group, who is ran by the most powerful men in the music industry, Lucian Grange. Lucian Grange is not an average music executive. Lucian Grange is well connected and calls the shots for many of the biggest music stars. I've already said multiple times on this channel that these artists are just puppets, and this is one of the men that are pulling the strings. Even though Kanye is speaking up about this, Kanye himself happens to be one of those puppets Lucian Grange controls. Kanye is talking about other entertainments getting paid by the Jewish people, while Kanye himself is also getting paid by a Jewish man. They have cut Kanye plenty of checks, and Kanye has gladly accepted them. This is my biggest problem with this entire incident. As much as Kanye seems to be revealing what's going on, he's still a part of the system and is not planning on leaving it behind. At most, it appears Kanye is trying to stand up to the industry for his personal reasons. Now, don't get me wrong, I will say this. I didn't think that they were going to try to cancel Kanye for this, as Kanye often says crazy things with nothing happening to him for it. But this time, his comments might have pissed off some of those executives that run the industry. Like Kanye West said in his interview, they have been canceling his shows, they closed his accounts, and he is losing his partnership deals. This is what usually happens when an artist is being blackballed. The thing is, it doesn't make sense that Kanye is being blackballed as he's still getting so much attention and he's literally all over the media right now. If they wanted to silence Kanye, they would do the opposite and ignore him, but instead they're feeding into him and growing his momentum. Kanye is known for saying and doing things that are over the top and get the masses mad. But always, after some time passes, the masses forgive Kanye and everybody goes back to loving him. It happened when Kanye said slavery was a choice. Then again, when Kanye wore the Make America Great Again hat. Then once again, when Kanye met with Donald Trump. Every one of those times, the world was outraged with Kanye. But people still ended up forgiving Kanye and listening to his music and buying his stuff, just like Kanye wanted. What doesn't make sense, like I stated in the podcast, why would they have let Kanye on Drink Champs if he was truly exposing the industry? Drink Champs is an industry show owned by Diddy, one of the biggest names in the industry, and one of the people Kanye is quote-unquote exposing. Just a week before the Drink Champs interview, Kanye was releasing text messages between him and Diddy, calling him out of his name. Why would Kanye be allowed on an industry show to talk bad about the industry or Diddy? That literally makes zero sense. Many people think Kanye is standing up for the people, but in reality, Kanye is trying to get his way from the higher-ups by acting out. It's not like Kanye is planning on leaving the industry or abandoning his fame. He is trying to get what he wants for his self-beneficial gain. Something else I found very interesting was when Kanye West said that Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti are the future.
Uzi the future. Need to tell you that. Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi, like, remember I said future?
Yes, you said it on here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, really, you know what? It's always two. It's always two at a time. I mean, it's really Carti and Uzi. It's really Carti and Uzi. Playboi Carti and Uzi.
Lil Uzi and Playboi Carti are two of the most open satanic artists in the industry. If Kanye claims he is a Christian who is on God's side, why would he call two Masonic puppets that are openly satanic the future? Why even acknowledge artists like these? The reason for this is because at the end of the day, Kanye still serves Lucifer. With Kanye doing all this, people are forgetting the things Kanye did to get here. In past videos, we have discussed how just about everybody believes that Kanye offered his mother to get fame and success, something Kanye even states himself. People are also forgetting that he said out of his own mouth that he sold his soul to the devil to a crowd of his fans. Add this with the countless Masonic imagery scattered all over Kanye's work. If Kanye was really exposing the industry, why doesn't he talk about the Masonic and Satanic imagery that he himself uses? Why doesn't he mention how the Freemasons are the ones that truly run the music industry? Why doesn't he explain why there's Masonic imagery all over his music videos? Kanye isn't exposing much of anything. If anything, it appears Kanye is just complaining so he can get what he wants. Another part of the interview that we need to talk about is when Kanye states that he is sacrificing himself to expose the truth, and that those in the industry are trying to take him out. Again, this is something that just doesn't make sense. If the powers that be wanted Kanye gone, that wouldn't be hard at all. The elites have removed presidents in the past. Getting rid of Kanye wouldn't cost them much of anything. The thing is, they don't want to get rid of Kanye. They're using him as the villain. We must remember the Masons love duality. They love providing a villain and a hero. But at the end of the day, they're two sides to the same coin, serving the Masonic order. Kanye also mentions that the industry got rid of Tupac and XXXTentacion, and that he's next. We spoke about this on the podcast. I do believe something was done to XXXTentacion. I also believe that the industry gets rid of artists whenever they see fit. But like I said, I don't think this is what's gonna happen to Kanye. If they wanted Kanye gone, he would be gone already. There wouldn't be this back and forth. When Isaac Cappy started really exposing Hollywood, calling them satanic and evil, they took him out right away. They didn't care if taking him out looked obvious and suspicious. They control the media and the police force. They can get rid of anyone and change the narrative. They're not trying to get rid of Kanye. They're trying to get people to rally behind him and to look at Kanye as a leader figure. We must remember the devil came to deceive and misguide. The devil's a master manipulator. The same we can see with Kanye. Kanye is manipulating the people to think that he's really Christian when we know he's a Satanist. Kanye is manipulating the people to think that he's risking it all for the people, when in reality, Kanye is only doing this for his personal gain. If Kanye would have come out of his mouth and said that the industry was ran by Masons, then I would have started to believe him. It would be amazing for the truth movement if an artist at the level of Kanye came out and really turned on the industry, but the chances of this happening are slim. I know some of you are still convinced that Kanye is really exposing the industry. And to you guys, I humbly say, don't let Kanye manipulate you. Don't be a sheep that Kanye herds. Ask God for clarity, and he will show you who your enemies really are. The entire time Kanye is talking on Drink Champs, you can see just how much Kanye worships himself. Kanye makes it known that he is the richest and most influential man in the industry, something that just proves Kanye only cares about Kanye. The real question is, why is the media making us focus on this situation right now? What are they trying to hide from the masses using this Kanye situation? We know those that run our world love to create drama whenever they need the people distracted. This is what all of this appears like to me. More drama to manipulate the people. We must remember that these artists are put here to manipulate and control us. This is no different with Kanye. I will advise those who want the advice to not allow Kanye to manipulate them. Kanye is getting exactly what he wants from this situation: attention. Like I always say, we must remember that every day we wake up, our souls are at stake. And we also must remember to help those who can't see the truth find the truth. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I just wanted to give a special shout out to the Truth Movement members. I truly appreciate every single one of you. If you would like to further support the channel, join the Truth Movement, or you can join me on Patreon, where I drop exclusive videos monthly. The link would be in the description. Another way you can further support the channel is by checking out the Truthfist store and seeing if you find anything you like. Every purchase you make helps with the funding of Truth Records. The link to the Truthfist store is also in the description. Also, please leave a comment on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. If you like this video, please leave a like, as it helps other people find these videos. You can also find me on TikTok and Instagram and follow me there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.